boy accidentally fell into the crocodile enclosure, and in the very next second, a crocodile showed up right in front of him. The keeper rushed over with his tools, trying to get it under control. Everyone was convinced it was about to tear the boy apart, but I knew that crocodile was trying to save him. Seeing the boy panicking and about to go under, it forced its way free and swam straight toward him, lifting him out of the water with its jaws and carrying him to safety, then gently calming him down, telling him not to be afraid. But to human eyes, it all looked like an attack. In the end, the director pulled his son out, and the crocodile was restrained, then locked inside a cage. Once they labeled it as dangerous, the zoo decided to put it down, so we wouldn't worry before they took it away. It forced out a smile for us. Every animal here was raised by the director from a young age, all for human entertainment. He always made the crocodile look fierce and dangerous on purpose, just to show off how brave he was. Besides the crocodile, he kept plenty of deadly animals, showing the audience the terrifying lizard hidden under his hat. But the lizard mocked him and said, "The scariest thing here is your face." The director kept talking to the crowd, saying that even though these animals were highly venomous, the most dangerous creature on earth was still the snake. The moment I heard that, I started trembling inside the box. It was my first time appearing in front of humans. I really hoped they would like me, but what the director wanted was nothing but their fear. He forced me to bare my fangs, then told everyone that a single drop of my venom could kill 100 people. The terrified audience looked at me like I was a monster. That hurt me deeply. Back in my room, I curled into myself and hid my head. I couldn't understand how my most natural smile had turned into something terrifying in their eyes. All I felt was wronged and hurt. I watched the koala on TV. Even when it was just sleeping quietly, it could win over every human watching. Couples loved it, boxers loved it, even astronauts out in space loved it. But creatures like us, cold-blooded and unwanted, no matter how hard we tried to perform, all we ever got was disgust and fear. Right at that moment, the big crocodile was brought back. It still looked fierce in front of the keepers, but the second it faced us, it turned incredibly gentle, like a caring mother watching over her children. She knew we were all born here, that we had never felt a mother's love, so she chose to take on that role. When she saw how upset I was, she started telling us stories about the inland wilderness. She said it was a breathtaking place, a paradise where animals lived together in peace. I got completely lost in her words, my heart filled with longing. But one day, because she tried to save a drowning boy, humans thought she was trying to hurt him, and in the end, they took her away. We lost the only one we could rely on. I stayed in that sadness for a long, long time, until I finally pulled myself together. If humans were always going to see us as monsters, then we might as well go find that mountain she told us about. So, with the lizard's help, we slipped out quietly. As long as we made it over the wall at night, we'd finally be free. But right then, the koala up in the tree kept hitting the wind chimes non-stop. I was afraid the noise would draw the guards, so I told it to stop. But instead, that cute-looking koala turned out to have a terrible personality. Not only did it not stop, it kept banging on the wind chimes even harder.